again?
I don't know. It's supposed to be over sometime in the second quarter, but you never know. Could run longer.
That is true. You know what you want to talk about for the video?
No, I'm just gonna wing it. Talk about how I'm the best, we're gonna win, like and subscribe, blah, 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 all that.
Normal stuff, huh?
Normal stuff. Looking good, my guy.
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast tape and taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Fred VanVleet.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Fred VanVleet out there with MP. And it's Durant in at the 3. And for New York, Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And let's check in with him. And she's got the latest for us on MP.
Thank you. Well, it's always an event when two MVP candidates square off in the same game, like Cat and MP tonight. I asked MP if he thought this game could decide the MVP race, and he said, honestly, yeah. Whoever gets the win and puts up big numbers tonight, that's going to leave a lasting impression on the voters. He's not wrong about that. Let's send it back to you.
Yeah, a lot riding on this one. Thank you. So, Craig, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
Brunson scanning the floor. And good that time.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Pass to Şengün. Back to MP. Bridges with the steal. And now the fast break, and Hart with the ball. And it's in there. Brunson's got his second basket of the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stands for New York.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
You got to get out on that. When you don't, Van Vliet will make you pay from downtown.
Down low. Here's Bridges. Up again. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
MP, that's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Bridges outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Houston.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
That puts them in the lead. Van Vliet's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Houston. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning the championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations, so many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
Pass to KD. Back to MP. Van Vliet kicks to MP. KD passes to MP. Hart outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Back to MP. Houston moving the ball around. Offensive rebound. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
11 feet away. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. It's a three-point game. This, their first look at this year's New York squad.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams can see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
MP passes to Şengün. MP.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
New York has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Bounce pass from Anunoby. Hart, no good. Rockets have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Back to MP. To the inside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
A baseline J, and that one's good. Brunson. Brunson's got 6 points.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Durant kicks to Van Vliet. It's Durant on the wing. Headshot off. Good D by Anunoby. New York leading by 3. Brunson outside. Towns wide open. Offline with his 3. Houston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And KD the bucket on the assist by MP. KD's got his second bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working.
New York has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. And so in the game for the Rockets, you'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Red Van Vliet out there with MP. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And New York making a change here. Accordy's checked in. Here's Bridges. Here's McBride. And a miss there on the triple. Rockets trail by 16. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
The young buck, MP, taking off there.
Here's Alvarado. Covered by Van Vliet. Pass to Accordy. Here's McBride. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Robinson, and Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. Now, here's MP, defended by McBride. Back to MP. Oh, watch out, MP! Throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. When it comes to handling business off the floor, Richard, there might be no one better at doing it than Kevin Durant.
Oh, he's definitely very active, spreading his money around over 40 ventures or so. KD clearly understands the importance of investing and how beneficial it can be long term.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Now, Alvarado. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Bridges, no one around him. Good on the three-point shot. Bridges got 8.
Just so strong from deep. Bridges is great behind the arc.
And here's KD for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He ended up with 23 points, and with his combination of rebounding and passing, it was a performance to remember. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. To the middle. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. He's got 5.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Back to MP. Close in. No stopping MP.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Towns, he's checked in for Miles McBride. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for MP.
And if you measure a player's effectiveness by his passing, he's been very effective lately. Look at his assists in the last 10 games compared to the rest of the season. He's in the midst of a great run.
No coverage that time. Bridges has got 6 here in this quarter.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
Here's MP, and the layup's good off the glass.
They are just killing him on the interior.
The Knicks leading by 11. Anunoby outside. Towns for 3. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. And so, MV will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding them and feeding them.
Bridges outside. Towns kicks to Anunoby. A three-pointer, no good. Rockets trail by 9. Van Vliet on the wing. Back to MP. Durant in the corner. Smith outside. Houston moving the ball around. Oh, Durant imposing his will.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play tough, physical D, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
Bridges outside. The 3. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Anunoby outside. Back to Alvarado. Pass to Bridges. Fires the 3. They get it again. It's up a 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Bridges got 17 now.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
Durant in the corner. Back to MP. Bridges with the board. New York leading by 8. Here's Alvarado. Towns for 3. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Daring anyone to stop him. KD.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Pass to Anunoby. Bridges outside. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP. For the Knicks, Miles McBride's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Towns, the pass to McBride. Puts up a deep 3. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Adams, he's checked in for the Rockets. Aaron Holiday comes in for Fred VanVleet. Now, here's MP. He's got 18. To the paint, tries from the block. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. MP's got 20 points.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Pass to McBride. Anunoby outside. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Durant in the corner. Durant drains it from distance.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Brunson finds McBride. Now Robinson. Pass to Anunoby to stop the drought. MP grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Holiday dishes to MP. Back to KD. And they take the lead. KD's got the lead up to 1 now for Houston.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So for the Knicks, Josh Hart comes in for Robinson. And it's Bridges in for Miles McBride.
Mikal Bridges.
1:25 left to play here in the half. Got that one up quick. Anunoby's got 5.
And with the defense focused on his inside game, it lets Anunoby exploit the space from that mid-range area.
In the corner, Şengün with it. Back to MP. Outside Durant, inside. Here's MP. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges passes to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
MP outside. 36 seconds left in the first half of the game. KD finds MP. And it's Durant missing. New York leading by 3. Hart the pass to Towns.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. So for the Rockets, Green comes in for Steven Adams, and Torrey Eason subbed in for Durant.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Here's MP. Rebounded by Hart. Anunoby in the corner. From past the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball. Anunoby's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Knicks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. He'll get you back to the action after this break.
My bed is the best you can buy, but it ain't as soft as their defense right now. They got to shore up that side of the ball.
And what better time than... That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screen. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Thanks. Well, I'm told MP's father is going in for a medical procedure that will hopefully alleviate some of the cardiac problems that he had been facing. I asked MP about the surgery, and he said, quote, "It's a bit weird to be playing while he's under the knife, but honestly, I could use the distraction. I am sure that everything will be okay with the surgery. Fingers crossed." Back to you guys.
Absolutely. Our thoughts and prayers going that direction. My goodness, a lot for him to process. Hart is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Towns, and it's Brunson in at the 1. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Pass to Towns. Here's Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Bridges has got 19 points.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
Bridges against MP. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Hart throws it down.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
MP deciding where to go with it. Outside, KD. Durant rising up.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Bridges against MP. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Hart outside. Towns for 3. The Rockets pull it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Still, to this day, RJ, Kevin Durant still seems matchup proof.
Well, yeah, because nothing's changed with his height and the skill. That quick release and his competitiveness, it's the same as it's ever been. And Bridges has a nice all-around game, including knowing when to involve his teammates.
Durant in the corner. And some nice passing there by Houston. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And he comes up with the deuce. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
There are nights when this team leans on Bridges, and tonight is one of those nights.
Pass to Şengün. Back to MP. Şengün passes to MP. Off target at the rim. The Knicks leading by 5. And here's Brunson outside. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And here is Şengün, defended by Towns. Back to MP. For 3, Van Vliet. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Van Vliet's got 12.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Smith dishes to MP. Pass to Şengün. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Vision coming out for Şengün, seeing the floor better and better.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. At 1 point, they led by 16.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Durant in the corner. It's Durant on the wing. This one for 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
Brunson attacking. Bridges for 3. And again, it's a New York 3.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
MP against Bridges. KD on the wing. And another 3 for Houston.
Easy money. Durant claps back with a 3.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Over MP, and again it's New York.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%. And that'll keep your confidence high.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Jabari Smith. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Hart outside. Pass to Towns. Takes the 3. Rockets with the rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. Outside, Towns.
Bridges kicks to Hart. Now here's Brunson. Not 3 off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, KD. Pass to Holiday. On the wing, MP. Brunson covering. 6 to shoot. Durant down low. He's against Bridges. Durant's shot is good.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
To Brunson to stop the run. The rebound by Holiday.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
MP with it. And he has 28 points for the game. And Holiday kicks to Finney Smith. And there's the bucket from MP. Now it's a 5-point Rocket lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Clark outside. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
MP passes to Adams. And here is Durant. Some nice passing there by Houston. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Bridges with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Brunson against KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Dottier's checked in, and Miles McBride subbed in for Josh Hart. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Tari Eason's checked in for Kevin Durant. Pass to Eason. Here's Finney Smith to the paint. Adams dishes to MP. Adams, the pass to MP. Outside Holiday. Now MP. He's defended by Alvarado. There's the triple. That's good from Holiday on the assist by MP. Holiday's got the lead up to 8 now for Houston. Bridges outside. It's hauled in by Adams.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Hits it from three-point range.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And here is Bridges. Robinson a screen on Eason. Dadier, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of...
And so it's the Houston Rockets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with... He's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. The Rockets also changing it up. Şengün's checked in for Capella. Durant comes in for Tari Eason. And MP subbed in for Fred VanVleet. So on the floor for Houston. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Durant. Then it's MP. And it's Holiday in at the 2-guard spot.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And so MP will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Şengün passes to MP, and MP throws it down.
You can run some offense through Şengün because he has a high basketball IQ.
Pass to McBride. Bridges kicks to Hart. Here's McBride. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. McBride's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Knicks. OG Anunoby comes in for Miles McBride. Rockets trail by 3. pass to Durant. Back to MP. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. Banked in off the glass. Durant's got 38 points.
The control KD has from any spot on the floor, that's what makes him different.
Hart outside. Bridges against Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bucket is good. Bridges has got 4 points this quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Back to MP. And Holiday kicks to MP. Strong finish inside from MP.
What a gutsy bucket. MP showing a lot of poise at the right moment.
Towns outside. Buries the deep ball.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Now Holiday. MP outside. Stolen by Anunoby. Brunson. Şengün with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Durant, physical defense. And KD does not flinch.
Big-time players make big-time shots. Durant, he lives for these opportunities.
Here's Hart. And he does not hit.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
13.
Now Şengün. MP. And yeah, it's good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Durant with the rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. A quick pass leads him right to the rack.
Along with Hall of Fame talent, KD is just clutch.
New York has got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it. Tries the spin move. Brunson. He puts it in the spin cycle. Count it.
Showing time and time again he is comfortable being that first option. Brunson delivering in the clutch.
Outside Durant. And stolen by Anunoby. Brunson fires. And it misses. And for Houston, they're shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. Here's Holiday. Outside Durant. For 3. The 3 goes down.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan of his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
And what's especially hard about defending Brunson, he just plays with so much energy. And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Now Şengün, and so Houston again turning it over.
And what a time to get sloppy. A close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with the ball.
7-second difference, shot and game clock, and stolen by MP. Nobody around. Oh, he jams it in, leaving no room for error.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
And he makes both free throws. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And that's an intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
All eyes on MP.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
Brunson, he drills the 3.
Nerves never showed through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
Now Durant, Towns with the steal. Now get the 3, and that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. OG Anunoby is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Towns in at the center position. Outside, Smith. KD on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Shakes him, and he figures it out with the lay-in.
Just smooth and cool as ever. Durant ignores the clock and is completely focused on finding his shot.
Now Van Vliet lets loose a 3. Towns with the rebound.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
And there's the 3.
This demonstrates how confident Bridges has become. Knows he has a green light to fire away.
Şengün. Oh, what a finish!
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now here's Bridges. The 3 is off. We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. Another possession, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Bridges outside. Fires the 3. That one misses.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Here's Durant. Yet another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Brunson up top. Covered by Van Vliet. Now Anunoby. Trained from outside.
Such a selfless player. Anunoby isn't focused on his own shot. He is looking to create.
Now Şengün. Now MP. And he cams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Bridges. And there's the goal on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
They needed that hoop from Bridges, and he delivered.
Rockets leading by 3. MP outside. Now Now Van Vliet, beyond the arc. It's good.
Set him up properly. Van Vliet will knock that down.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this very much been out of reach.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Outside, Smith. Here's MP. Outside, Smith. And another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Three, good.
How clutch is that from Bridges coming through at a huge moment?
And now we've got the intentional foul.
42-136. New York foul. Mikal Bridges.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Brunson. Van Vliet there for the rebound.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They've used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
He gets it to go.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They've used up all their energy just getting it to overtime. And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They've used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
As we send you over to Jennifer Quintana from the sideline.
Basketball is both a team sport and the game most impacted by a single player. A triple-double in a win ticks all the boxes as far as individual impact and team success. So just another day at the office, MP?
If it is, I hope I never get used to it. I never take for granted the position I'm in. The experience has been, the people I share with, or the fans who make it all possible. Yeah, I'm talking about all y'all up there. Look, I feel the love from everyone, and I give it right back.
Well done, MP. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific job, Jennifer. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Hey, Mom, how's he doing?
Oh, he's great. The doctor said everything went super smooth.